are up in arms in regard to a tweet that was sent out by Billboard magazine. So in the tweet, before you look at like the link, first it has a picture of Kim Kardashian and her daughter North. North's tongue is out. I think she has like a lollipop or something. And a lot of people said it was sexually suggestive. I'll read the tweets in a second, but then you click the link and then it shows North shooing off the paparazzi. Let me read some of the tweets in response to Billboard's tweet. So we have from TC, Billboard is sexualizing a toddler, ? A toddler, really? Then we have another one, sexualization of children is never okay. What's wrong with people? And then we also have a photo where somebody says, exclusive photo of Billboard's social media team, and then it's a picture of trash. Now, I should preface this because when I mentioned the photo with North and her tongue out, it said the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And so people thought that that was insinuating North with her tongue out and Kim Kardashian and her past sex tape with Ray J. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Bill bored of this clickbait.
Slut-shaming babies now?
Poor North. Billboard's gone south. So, did Billboard, were they aware of this? Was that their intent, or is this people, again, reading too into things?
I mean, I think it's a bit of both.
Okay.
What I will say is that the tweet of exclusive photo of Billboard's social media manager really made me laugh because it's true. You have to know that you work for a big publication, and you have to be aware of anything that you post. People are going to be looking into it. It's not like if it was maybe something that I tweeted, you'd be like, oh, yo, Grace, like, that was kind of stupid because people could take it a certain way. And I'd be like, oh, well, you know what? I only have 300 followers, so I don't really care. But Billboard has to be aware that they do have a lot of followers, and people are going to look into stuff, and just be aware that people are going to make something that it isn't. Just be sensitive, and it's a kid, and like...
Yeah, and Billboard's not a gossip
No, it's
mag.
not.
It's not. It shouldn't be so, they don't need to have that clickbaity stuff that you would maybe see on Perez Hilton.
But clickbait is very important.
You won't believe what happens next. It will blow your mind and be the best part of your day.
Clickbait is very important. We do it here sometimes as well. Yeah. And it's kind of indicative of where the entire media industry is going towards when a publication that specializes in doing like top 100 charts or just music starts doing these gossip rag type stories, because that's where the eyeballs want to go to. And it's some 20-year-old intern, most likely, on the social media team who's like, I'm doing this for my summer break. I'm going to put this photo up. I think it's genius. And in a weird way, it did work because
we're talking about it.
We're talking about it.
Yeah, it was effective, but it doesn't make it right. And they just should have just thought a little bit more before you post something so that we don't have to talk about this.
It also goes to show how Twitter, and we all know this, but how self-policing it is, right? Not necessarily for when you have that mob mentality, but when you are working in a corporation, you automatically know if you tweeted something that could be skewed as insensitive or as a sexualization of something, it's immediate. Yeah. Immediately you'll be called out and regulated almost. And there's that self-regulation that happens with Twitter, which still is a phenomenon in its own.
And it's very hard to get your point across in 140 characters to begin with, so there's a lot of misappropriation in this situation, especially on Twitter. That's why people talk about Twitter stories all the time. And, it blows over in a week.
Yeah, or in a day even.
Yeah, I mean,
when the next story hits.
Exactly. Like, people will forget about this, but hopefully it was just a lesson for Billboard's social media team. And I don't know why that picture just cracks me up so much. Hopefully it's just a lesson that they can be more cautious in the future so that they don't have to kind of deal with
when it comes to children, be extra cautious, as you should. Okay, you guys, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section. We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.